Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. So, we're back in Kaifeng. Gonna build a clock tower and stuffs. Let's see. You're gonna have to accept stone, and I suspect we'll need quite a bit of other things. But start with stone. You're gonna need an inspector and some stonemasons. So we'll see how that goes. We started importing timber, so we're gonna get that. Then we have to see if we can find a way to get lacquerware, I suspect. Yeah, Chengdu provides lacquer. The problem is that we're importing the timber, aren't we? Still, we're gonna need to deal with that as well. Maybe that is what this entire area is gonna be for then. We're gonna make a little loophole here-ish. And make that into a lacquerware industry area. Eventually, at the very least. Employees needed. Okay, that's fine. We can expand the dwelling areas, that's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Money situation is good. So that ain't a problem. Food situation should be quite good as well. Did we have any more animals on this map? I don't think so. So you have the salamander, and that's all we have. We're gonna give that salamander out to everybody. I don't think they need it, but hey. Here's salamander for you. That's the fun part. We can give those to everybody. If you have one animal, you can give it away a billion times. I mean, the theory is that you're gonna give away their as offspring. I know, but oh well. Well, I guess salamanders are pretty reproductive. Okay, trade with everybody opens up. Chengdu was the only one we didn't already have. They're gonna be... Oh, good lord. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can be here as well. We want to export wheat, probably. Nothing else. Import tea. Import salt. Import lacquer. Can we carve jade? I think we already are. Aren't we? I'm fairly certain I have jade carvers somewhere. Then again, we don't really need more of that. It's just gonna clog up the whole industry area. Gods! What about the gods? Angry, yeah, that has, you have to be quelled right away. There you go. Before you do something rash. All the armies are back. Fantastic. Now that we're importing lacquer, we're gonna start a lacquerware industry, I guess. If we're able to, that's the question. I'm gonna have a warehouse all the way down here, dedicated to storing wood and lacquer. And another one for lacquerware. don't need wood for anything else, do I? Pretty much just the catapults and stuff, so I don't think we're using it in an industrial manner. Yeah, we'll find out. Well, there we go. First step of the clock tower is going up. You probably need wood over here too, now if you think about it. You know what? Actually, no. Just except stone for now. You can always store all the wood in the other one. It's gonna take a while to get all these pets and to get these districts operational anyway. I don't think we're gonna be back in Kaifeng after this, so I'm taking my chances at not bothering with more expansions of the city. There we go. Now they need carpenters. They probably also need timber then. Oh yeah. Okay, carpenters. And apparently you can only use one guy at a time anyway, so one guild of each should be quite sufficient. Oh, they sorely need the salamander. Really? Ah, not that last one. Bit of a misclick, there we go. We're producing way more silk than we process, which shouldn't surprise anyone. I have no idea if making her happy will help, but I especially don't know if it'll help now. But it might, so we'll try to bring her into town. So let's see, these guys are apathetic, we want to give them gifts. Oh, I probably should have reserved the silk for these guys. You can have silk. You're displeased, it's even more important to please you. No, I don't have silk left. Almost no silk. Give your precious tea instead then. Try to bring them up to the point where they want to trade, so that we don't have to fight them. I mean, we have a plenty strong army. So I think we'll be able to defeat them on the field of battle if need be, but I'd rather not have to deal with that. I don't think we can probably build 2 more forts. Yeah, employees needed, I know. Okay, lacquer has arrived, so has timber. So they are making goods now. This is good.
These lacquer containers will please the noble ladies of this neighborhood.
We don't hope so. The clock tower is coming up. I was kind of hoping that these guys would give us stuff, but apparently it's not going to. It will give them a bit of time before we start demanding stuffs. Demanding animals. Well, there we go, I was expecting this. So, permit. 1 wild pig, thank you. Shivangmu is alright. And the districts are improving because they now have access to goodies. And access to tea, but the Darwall should have that. No, too distant. Never mind, they don't have access to tea. Okay, another warehouse for that then. And lacquerware, no supply. Yeah, that's fine. Clock tower is coming up. Much faster than I thought. Grateful for silk, great. You're agreeable, even. Open trade with you. You're still displeased. Do I have enough silk? Here you go. So at least one of the other guys decided to give us an animal. Could be that the rest of them wouldn't until... Oh, you know what? You can always give the rest of them the pig as well. Take the hint, folks. Give all the little piglets away. Hey, why the hell not? We can give one here. Have a pig. Let's see what happens. I might not need as much stone as I thought here at all. Okay, celebrate, that's great. I thought I needed a ton of stone, but apparently we don't need much at all. Well, depending, you might actually have to wrap the tower up in stone afterwards, for all I know. We shall see. Gonna be fancy, that. Fancy, fancy clock tower. Heavenly compounds, that bit is now secured. Oh, you don't have access to... Where's? Okay, I guess the supply is simply too bad. But hey, it's gonna straighten itself out eventually. We are making lacquer now. Maybe not much, but we are making lacquer. Yeah, they all sorely needed those pigs. He should now be willing to open trades. Let's do that. I'm just gonna make another trading station and another inspector on that side. We want to export silk because that's the only thing we can export here. Spices and jade, well, we don't particularly need either of those. Four bars of steel, yeah, that's different. But I think we had a warehouse with steel down here. Everybody are happy about the pigs. They are agreeable, all of them. It's even docile. Okay, let's see. Are there any goods that are easy to export? Easy to give away? Ceramics, certainly. So here you go. Oh, there we go. Now he's upgraded too. And now he has all the goods. Fantastic. Yeah, the gods are probably the ones we have to worry about. He's neglected. Let's give him some... Yeah, paper. Sure. Here. Tons of paper. Yeah, that made them quite happy. There's the steel delivered. Fantastic. For an emissary. Good, this is what we've been waiting for. Permit. Thank you for the pheasant. Permit. Another pheasant. Permit. Another pheasant. That's not too... Okay. Everybody wanted to give us pheasants. Which isn't quite what we needed, but we'll take it anyway. I don't recall who gave us what animal. So let's give a pheasant to you. Can give a salamander to these guys. Why the hell not? The pheasants should be in this category, right? Wild pigs are in the south. So I would assume that these guys are the ones short of pheasants. Did I just send them a gift? No, it doesn't matter. Let's give them gifts anyway. We need a panda. Do we have enough wheat to give away? Did I build excess warehouses here? I did, I think. Okay, we don't have excess wheat. Do you have lots of cabbage though? Cabbage and millet. But I think we'll start with this guy in ceramics. And there we go. Stone ring around. Ping Yao. Permit. Another pheasant. Permit. Saga antelope, thank you. David Liao opens up. Let's get that up and running. Export silk again. We can import fish and game meat, that's fine. Now we're building the wall. Okay, I guess we didn't need much stone at all. So, we pretty much just have to fill up our menagerie somehow. We already sent you a pheasant, I think. I forget what I sent where, I'm gonna have to just wait a bit. Being you grateful for ceramics. You're helpful. I want to see if they have a panda or something. Fancy, fancy clock tower. For once, the monument might not be the last thing in the whole construction area. They all need it. That's fine. We'll have to wait for Pyongyang or Pyongyao or whatever and see what they do before we send out more requests and everything. I could have staggered the gifts as well, of course, because they won't give something you already have. So if the other guys have delivered something else first, you're not going to get double or triple pheasants, which we did, which is what we got. I think the clock tower will be done here in a moment. This is going to be a rather quick mission, isn't it? Mainly because the city was already really well established. For them is a Jaja. One Gobi Bear. Excellent, thank you. Ping Yasint the Panda. Fantastic! That means we have everything we need. That's 6 animals. Huh. The clock tower is about to finish. I think. Clock tower is complete. That lovely little sound. No idea what the heck it represents. I mean, when I think clock tower, I'm thinking Big Ben, but obviously this is not that. It seems like sundials and everything like that. But yeah. I don't think they have... I don't know. Do they have any kind of... I can't actually see. Do they have any kind of device that shows the exact time other than having to go and ask the astronomers? I don't know. And who does it make happy? Okay, the all gods and then the kitchen guy. At any rate, that's gonna be that mission. That's probably the quickest one we've had ever. It's great news. Onwards. New challenges. I like these quick challenges and quick wonders, my goodness. It's a nice clock tower though.
You have built Kaifeng into a shining beacon for the world to see all of the glories of the Song dynasty. Nowhere in the world is there a city such as Kaifeng. Only here is scholarship so highly respected. Only in Kaifeng do the sciences and the arts reign supreme. Even the beasts of the land, sea, and air occupy a special place near and dear to our emperor's heart.
Onwards.
For 100 years after Kaifeng was recaptured from the Khitan, it grew and flourished. Scholars and artists made our great city the cultural center of the world. But our leaders took one step too many. Emperor Huizong, his mind on excelling at the 3 perfections, calligraphy, poetry, and painting, did not pay attention to his empire. His devotion to a pleasure park of man-made mountains and exotic beasts distracted him from leading our people. And so disaster has struck. At first, combining our forces with the Jurchens, the new threat from Manchuria, to defeat the hated Khitans seemed like such a good idea. But our military has grown soft. The Khitans repulsed our attack, and the Jurchens had to conquer the Liao Empire on their own. And then, the Jurchens turned against us. All of northern China has been overrun. The imperial family has been taken prisoner and marched north into the Jurchen lands. China has new, tougher leaders now. The Jin dynasty has been born. The Jurchen need a capital to rule over their new domains. They have picked a spot in the north, just west of the Bohai Sea, along the Yangding River. We will call it Zhengdu. Our geomancers are confident that this capital can be the imperial seat of China for at least the next 1,000 years. Just make sure Zhengdu is a strong fortress, for even the wisest sage could not say what invaders we might have to fight off in the future.
Okay, so we're now on the final dynasty of the whole game, the Jin dynasty. I wonder here, so we are now playing as the Jurchen, best as I can understand here. New leadership, that's what it indicates here. And it sounds like Beijing. I don't know, let's have a look at the location. Let's see, where in the world are you? Yeah, this looks a bit like Beijing to me. At any rate, okay, all the other cities are there. We have trading possibilities everywhere, apparently. This is good. We like trade. Again, let's see though. We need what? 4 trading partners, which we already have. Strange that they include that then, so that means we're gonna have revolts most likely. We are gonna need a luxury district, a fair-sized population, and a large palace. Okay. What about the land? Soybeans, cabbage, wheat, millet, and hemp. We can grow everything. We can grow... Okay, so we can produce silk. Great. We can produce clay and thus pottery. We can cut down timber. We can make paper, silk, carved jade. We need to import lacquer, but we can make lacquerware. So that's all pretty good. What's not so good is the layout of the land itself. A lot of little small river areas, small water, small lakes. Not too bad in terms of agricultural support, with the exception of this strip of land here. But that's okay, it looks like that's where the main city is gonna have to be anyway. I'm thinking... Or this is gonna be down here. Trying to figure out where the agriculture should be. Now, some of the trade routes were by sea, and that can only be done down here anyway. Okay, so there are no metal resources, right? So, okay. I'm thinking an industrial area here, the main city up here, and farming on these 2 areas. Yeah, I think that might be the plan. But that'll be another time. It is time for a short break. Thank you for watching.